Hi guys! So I know that my Vlogmas videos are like kind of late, and that's because I've meant to pre-film and then I just got lazy. So here I am. I think this is day 11. But I'm just gonna give you a birthday book haul. Sorry if you hear my dog jingling. He's walking around. But yeah, so today I'm gonna do my birthday book haul. I got 13 books and I also got a few like bookish items. So let's just jump right into the video. Most of these books I actually got at this bookstore in New York City because I spent my birthday in New York City, and it's called Book Off, and it's like a used bookstore, and there's also like video games, movies, and music. I think they also have like this whole section for Japanese books, which is really cool. But yeah, so a lot of these books I got for super cheap at Book Off, and I'm really excited about it. So the first one I have is The School for Good and Evil. This is kind of like about this, it's about these two girls, and the blonde thinks she's gonna go for the school for good, and the other girl whose head is covered by a sticker is thinks she's going to school for evil, but then they get in the schools that they don't think that they're going to, and it's like their whole journey and stuff. And I heard really good things about this and I'm really excited for it. So it's also middle grade. I don't think I mentioned that. A lot of Shakespeare stuff in this haul because I went to go see Something Rotten on Broadway, and that's all about Shakespeare. So then I was like, well, I gotta get all these Shakespeare things. So plus they were super cheap. So the first thing I got is Macbeth by William Shakespeare. This is the Folger Shakespeare Library edition. This was only $1 and I was super excited about it. And this is the one that has like the like definitions on this side and then like the actual like word on this side, which is really cool. And these are like, I heard, are the best editions to read Shakespeare in, so I'm really excited. So I got Macbeth in this edition, and I also got The Tempest in this edition. So I was really excited to find these there. The next one I wasn't gonna get, but then my friend convinced me to get it because, let me see if I can find it. It's like, people wrote like all over this. This is Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare, by the way. But people wrote like all in this book, and it's like really cool. Let me find like a really good page. Yeah, like this one. Like they wrote like all over it, and it was only $1, so that was pretty cool. And it has like a name in it, which is cool. It says Kendall O'Leary. So if this is your book, Kendall, I don't know why you'd watch my videos, but I have your book now. The next book is also Shakespeare, and that's Hamlet by William Shakespeare. This one was $4, and they had a few editions of Hamlet, but this was like the one I liked the best. I didn't really like any of them, and I don't really love this one, but this was the nicest one out of all of them. And they talk about Hamlet in Something Rotten, so I just thought it was fitting. And I don't own any Shakespeare. The only Shakespeare that I owned before this was Romeo and Juliet, so I was like wanted to stock up on that, especially because it was super cheap. So this is, it just says Hamlet by William Shakespeare, edited by Jonathan Bate and Eric Rasmussen. I don't know. And then the other 3 Shakespeare things that I got are actually from Barnes & Noble that I got when I came home, and that is the graphic novel. It's like the No Fear Shakespeare graphic novel of Hamlet, and I also got the one for Macbeth. Macbeth is my favorite Shakespeare that I've read. I've never actually read Hamlet, but I know it's gonna be one of my favorites, so that's why I got these, because I have a really hard time reading Shakespeare. Like, I'm fine if somebody like is telling me what the text says, but like I have a really hard time like deciphering it for myself. So I wanted to get the graphic novels for these two, because I have read like these types of graphic novels for classics before, and they're really helpful, so I picked these up. And then I also got the To Be or Not to Be by Ryan North. This is like, Ryan North has the Romeo and or Juliet, which is like a choose your own adventure, and that one's all about Romeo and Juliet. He also has this one for Hamlet, and I just thought it was so funny, and I had a coupon for Barnes & Noble, and it has like illustrations like all in it. So I got this on sale, and I was really excited about it. And I know, like I said, I know Hamlet's gonna be like my favorite thing ever, so I'm excited to have this. And like once I read Hamlet and the graphic novel, it'll be fun to do something like this. And this book I got at Book Off as well in the city, and that is The City of Dreaming Books, which I just thought was fitting. This was $5, but I've heard like really good things about this book, and I don't really know what it's about, but I've heard good things about it. And it has like really cool drawings in it. I don't know if you can see that. But it has really cool drawings in it, and like it's just like a bookish book, and I'm excited to read it. And it's like a really nice paperback, like it's like floppy, which I love. And the last thing I got from Book Off is this really beautiful edition of A Passage to India by E.M. Forster. Somebody on YouTube was like praising about this book, and I was like super interested in it. And I borrowed it from the library one time, but I never ended up picking it up. But this edition is super nice. It has like the little stringy thing, and it's like foiled, and it's cloth bound and hardback, and it was only $12. So I was like, well, now I have to have it. And it's so pretty, and I just really am excited to finally have this in my collection. I know I'll keep it for a really long time. And then I got this when I went and got the graphic novels. I also picked this up because what's her name on YouTube? I think it's like Miss Emma Reads a Lot or something like that. She talked about The Secret History by Donna Tartt in one of her previous videos, and it made me like super intrigued. I got like Dead Poet Society feels from it, so I was like, well, now I have to pick that book up. And again, I had a coupon, so I'm excited to read this. I'm going to be reading this. Is going to be like one of the first books I read next year, and I'm really excited about it. And then when I was in the city, I also picked up this Strand bookstore bag because I had those 8 books that I bought at Book Off, and they gave it to me in like a plastic bag, and I was going to be walking around all day, so I was like, I need something better to put it in. So the Strand bookstore had a like cart in Times Square, so I just picked this up. It was kind of expensive, but I didn't care because it was to remember the day, and I use tote bags like this all the time. And I really like the back of it because there's a little butt. 2 things I got. One of them I got from my mom, and the other one I got from my grandma. And then I was supposed to get the third one from my aunt, but she accidentally bought me the first one, which was my fault. So I also have the third one. But that is the Avatar: The Last Airbender graphic novel, like library edition. So the first one is The Promise. This one I got from my mom on my birthday, and I've already read it. It was amazing. And then I got The Search from my grandma on Sunday. My birthday was on Wednesday. The 7th, and then on Sunday I had like family over to celebrate, so I got this on Sunday. I haven't read it yet, but I'm really excited to read it. And then my aunt also got me the third one, which I don't have yet because I have to like exchange it and stuff, and I'm super excited to have these take place right after the show ends. It like picks up right off that, like, so it's after Avatar: The Last Airbender ends but before like Korra starts, which is really cool. And these books are so heavy, but they're so cool. And what I really like about them is that the people who wrote them, like the authors, all did like commentary on like the sides. Let me find a page. They all like made comments as, here we go, I opened right up to one. They all made like comments as to like why they did certain things within it. So that was really cool. And I'm really excited to read these because Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite. I also got... from my friend, he got me a little Niffler Funko Pop and a Newt Scamander Funko Pop. And this is the Newt with the egg and the wand, not the one with the suitcase. There's 2 different ones and I didn't know that. But yeah, he got me these and they're super cute and I love them so much. So those are sitting on my bookshelf. Newt has an issue standing. Okay, so those are all the things that I got for my birthday that are like bookish related. Let me know if you guys liked this video. I know I got so many books. It's only like the 13th. I've literally gotten a book for every single day of this month. Like, that's a little crazy. I got 13 books in 13 days. Wow. And I'm definitely going to be getting more for Christmas. So yeah, so that's my book haul. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!